Alrighty, here we are. I didn't realize it when I looked at the address, but this is like a really cool spot to be in because there's only 1, 2, 3 houses, and then 1, 2, 3, and then you're kind of in like a circular, like Cerritos right there, and then Cerritos right there. So Cerritos makes a big circle around the backs of these houses, so you're really private back here. You're not going to have very much traffic, if any at all. So looking at the front of this is really cool. The nice stonework, very Charles Dubois like. So looking here, I don't see any reason why you couldn't enclose this. They've already kind of half enclosed it anyways. That's like hollow. So that goes over to the side yard. But yeah, I don't know. I don't see any reason why you couldn't enclose that. And the door could go to like a really kind of useless room anyways, so it would be perfect to turn into an actual garage. I think front landscaping would really do a lot here. But I was actually surprised coming in that it's actually pretty good in here. So it's got like new dual pane sliders, dual pane windows throughout. This is all newer. I'm actually surprised. And then this is that wall right here that would go to the garage. So, realistically, if you just punched a big hole in the wall, made a door, it would come into kind of a normal area. So it would work totally fine. The kitchen's actually decent. It's like the old school hardware. I think like every old house has this exact same hardware. But yeah, like the appliances are fine. They're all Frigidaire. So if you wanted to come in and do like countertops and cabinets, that would be, totally doable. And like I said, these are like probably not brand new, but they're pretty dang close. So it's on a huge lot. It's not very many neighborhoods in Palm Springs that get lots this big. And, you can't beat the view. You got a little bit of power line action going on there, but it's really low. So you don't really it doesn't really actually obstruct the view very much from back there. Once you get closer to it, it gets higher up, and then it does, which is, part of it. There's a shed here that's, I don't know, it's a shed. I don't know if that'd be worth keeping or whatever. Making like a cool little modern shed out of it, like paint it and do like some color pop or something. That way you could have some extra storage if needed. It's got misters. I'll have to ask what that is on the roof, but it looks like a pool heater of some fashion, like solar pool heater or something. Oh, maybe not, actually. I don't see the pipes. But the pool looks decent. It's still plaster, and it's got like the old blue tiles and stuff. So eventually you would want to change that for like aesthetics. But as far as like needing a resurfacing, I don't think it really needs that. I see a few little like cracks and plaster issues in the spa, but I don't see any in the actual pool itself. And like the edges around the pool, you can usually tell like how it's maintained by like the calcification or whatever. I forget what the actual term is, but around the edge, and this one doesn't really have any, so that's good. And then, obviously it's going to need some new landscaping, but there's tons of room to work with here, so you could do all sorts of cool stuff back here. So, cool equipment. This is pretty old. That looks newer. And then that heater, that looks alright. You don't use them much. out here. AC, that's obviously older. There's something dripping off the roof back here. Oh, maybe it's... Oh yeah, it is coming off the roof. Yeah, we'll figure out what that is once we get inside. It's kind of a gloomy day here. The air quality's not that great. Oh, and I forgot to point this out. Laundry's in this closet here in the kitchen, which is good. Those look newer. It's got a swamp cooler. That's what's probably leaking up on the roof. So bathrooms are in decent shape. They just need some touch up, I would say, at minimum. But no, you'd probably want to redo the shower. The whole house obviously should be repainted. The baseboards in here, and then flooring. But that's all, you know, normal stuff that I'm sure you guys were going to do anyways. Nice. Okay, so tankless water heater, which is cool. And this doesn't look too bad. Looks like they've been servicing it regularly, which is good. All their stuff in here. Then bedroom number 1. Tiny little closet over there. Coat closet. Security system if you ever decide to do that, which is cool. Means it's already wired. We'll show this room first. So, kind of same deal going on as the other bedroom. Little closet, just that opened is so weird. I was expecting to find something scary in there because there's no handle. It's like a oh gosh. And then here is the master. So for a master, it's maybe a little small. And that is that. I mean, ideally, you would probably knock out this wall and put a slider here at least to make the room seem a little bigger, because right now it is it's not the biggest feeling by any means. But yeah, that is that. So let me know if you have any questions. This house is really cool. I think it's a good option, and there's not a ton of work that needs to be done to it, which is, you know, kind of nice. And obviously the market's super competitive for those other flips, so you know it's kind of hard to compete with like all those people. This will be more of a normal buyer, I'm sure. So it's all good stuff. Alrighty, let me know if you have any questions.